Hiya, coming in and get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I hope everyone has had a wonderful week and has an absolutely fantastic Friday. It's here again. I don't know why I was drawn to this deck. And the first card that I picked out was Justice. So, and I seen the world as well. So something could be strength here. Something could be, cycling out. I really feel it. I feel like a big shift happened in this new moon. I really do. It felt like a new year. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I didn't a minute ago. Confirmation if I do. Excuse me. Bless me. I'm just going to get into this. I'm really excited to see what's going to come out. Because who knows? I've been thinking about a lot, especially with my case as well. And I just thought, I have to, you can either manifest it or you can just release it to the Most High, and have faith. Faith as much as big as a mustard seed can move a mountain. Anyway, dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, heavenly angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors of our highest good, call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what they need to see right now. Now, this is Eight of Swords, and this is either, as I've seen it as well, when I picked the cards up, I've seen the Eight of Swords. So, this is, we've got the Empress as well. The Eight of Swords can mean, we've got an Emperor as well, an Emperor and an Empress, and we've got the Queen of Swords, so somebody telling the truth. Somebody not speaking up. The Queen of Swords will always speak up. She's the one who's going to speak up and say something. If you see something, you say something. I feel like this is someone releasing themselves from a mental entrapment. It could be. She's got the sword. She's ready to cut. Yeah, strength. I feel like somebody found the strength now to release themselves out of a mental entrapment. It's because we put the self in it. You do. You put yourself there. Wherever it is, you put yourself there. Whether it's depression, anxiety, paranoia, you put yourself there. I mean, don't get me wrong, other people play a big part in it because, most of our problems are not. Yeah, we've got a Nine of Cups here. This is someone who's now become more emotionally balanced out. It could be, cloud nine even. I feel like this is someone who's actually now come out of something. Yeah, come out, left something. Yeah, this is destiny. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here. And we've got a King of Coins, which is, the plenty, and Two of Cups. The King of Coins is a man of plenty. A businessman, very earthly grounded. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But take it as it resonates. We'll see whatever comes out. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, the Most High. What message do they have for the collective today? Thank you. We love you. I was thinking about when my new deck comes, Emperor. Yeah, so this is, oh, maybe I have to leave though. Maybe, I don't know. There's an Emperor here. Father figure, grandfather. Yeah, something's over. I feel like this is an ending to something. Yeah, the Temperance Angel is here. So things have to be balanced out. If there's an ending here, there's got to be a balance. I've got a King of Cups. I mean, it could have been, a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it could be, no, look at that, what just fell out. A betrayal. There's a betrayal here. Yeah, no wonder the Temperance Angel is here. We've got the Ace of Wands. This is like a new beginning, or somebody could have actually been doing, word magic, spelling. The Queen of Swords. Did you see how that came out? And look, the devil's peeping out. I see the devil, Get away. I feel like this person with this Queen of Swords here, I feel like this is an Emperor, and this gives me this energy. What I'm feeling here, this Queen of Swords is the way she's came out. I mean, to me, she's in reverse. So this is a liar. So this is somebody who's a liar. This person's telling lies. Whoever this emperor is. Maybe there's an end to this. We've got something that's, success could be in the public eye. I feel this person's a liar. I don't feel like this emperor. I think this emperor's told some lies here. Told some lies here. You had to protect yourself. Yeah, there's the Eight of Swords. This could have caused a lot of anguish. Or this could even be, like, I don't know why I felt perjury. Am I seeing the King of Coins? So it could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be. Could be. Doesn't have to be. Don't be hung up on signs. Yeah, we've got a Nine of Swords here. I feel this could be someone who was put in an Eight of Swords by someone who's a liar. This man's a liar. Or woman. I think it resonates because it was a woman. Yeah, there's a family here. This could have been, you could have a family with this person. Or this person could be in your family. This could be a father figure, a grandfather, brother, whatever. Yeah, I feel this person was cooking something up me. I feel like, yeah, it gives me kitchen magic. I don't know why. But I feel like this person was cooking something up, and I feel like you had to set your boundaries. You had to protect yourself. Yeah, you had to put an end to it. I just seen the death again. So I feel this person was lying, whoever they are, male or female or whatever, whoever they are in your life. Somebody was telling porcupines and how to protect yourself. Whatever this person was cooking up. Yeah, I feel like you're too strong. Yeah, I feel like too emotional, well balanced. I really do, because the Nine of Cups keeps coming out. So I really feel like you've got the strength here to overcome whatever it is. Yeah, we've got the Temperance Angel with the Six of Cups. This is, this is the past. This is something to do with someone in the past. It gives me Earth Angel energy as well. You're protected by angels, because we've got the Seven of Wands and the Temperance. I really feel like you've got a lot of angelic protection around you. We've got the Fool and the Ace of Swords. It's like the truth can set you free, but first it will piss you off. So this is like the truth sets you free. I feel maybe you got some clarity on the situation with the Ace of Swords here, and I feel like the Fool is taking a new beginning, leaving the past behind, whatever this person was. Yeah, I think we've got the Judgment. Yeah, I really feel like somebody called Judgment on this. The Hermit is like introspection, going within, seeing the bigger picture. I don't know why, but that I've seen that cross there, like somebody could, be Christian or something like that. This is a judgment. It's that kind of, gives me that kind of, the judgment that you see in the Christian Bible. But I feel like there's a light here. I feel like somebody has gone within and they've seen the truth. Yeah, we've got the Strength again. Could be Leo energy. We've got Virgo energy. Yeah, Ace of Wands. I feel this is a new beginning. Or this is, with family. A new beginning with family. I really do feel like got the protection of angels here. This person was cooking something up. Yeah, we've got a Ten of Coins. Why would a Ten of Coins be out here, Spirit? Something, Judgment here, and Six of Wands. So something, we've got forward movement with the Eight of Wands and the King of Wands. So something happening really fast here. Something coming in really quickly. Something happening really fast. And it's a Ten of Coins here, which is a legacy. This is like, everything. It's a lot. This is like a payout or, something like that. It's a lot of money. This is an abundance. This is like winning the lottery. This is a lot. The Ten of Pentacles is like all you could ever ask for. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here, Spirit? I just wondered why it's come out. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. This could be like compensation or something like that. We've got the Two of Coins here. And we've got this with the dog as well. Something, gives me something. And a Two of Cups. We've got Eight of Swords here. Two of Cups with the Eight of Swords and a Nine of Swords and a Knight of Coins. So something could have been, it could have been like a long time relationship that put you in Eight and Nine of Swords. This was like mental, like, I can't pick it up again, like mental abuse. We've got a King of Swords. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could be, even the police could have been involved in this. Whatever this was, yeah, this heartbreak, it was destiny. We've got the Three of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. This is like, yeah, you were meant to go through this. I picked this up. I'm sure it was something very similar the other day. It happened for you, not to you. Yeah, we've got justice here. We've got the Nine of Swords, the World, and the Fool. So there's a lot of something that caused a lot of anxiety. This is why justice is here. This could, justice is here. Justice showing its face with something caused a lot of anxiety. I feel like closing the cycle on this past. It was, mentally challenging. This is a new beginning, closing out the cycle and starting over. Yeah, it could be even in love. Look, we've got an healing love here. The start and the lovers. You could meet somebody else and it could be very healing. Yeah, we've got a strength. It could be a Leo, definitely with the sun as well. Gives me Leo energy, but take it as it resonates. I'm not hung up on signs, but if honest spirit keeps showing us over and over again, then it's very specific. But justice is here. Thank you, spirit. The Seven of Coins. This is planting seeds. Look, could be like soul tribe family. This is what I feel here. Three of Cups, Ten of Cups. You planting water in your own tree, water in your own plants, watching your, things grow. This could be this ten of coins. I did ask about the Ten of Coins, and we got the Two of Coins and the Justice. So I feel like something has to be balanced out. There's something here hidden. Keep it quiet, spirit says. Keep it quiet. Don't tell everybody. Yeah, you know what happens. You get so many friends when you become rich. Yeah, where it's usually you find out who your friends are when you need them, when you're the most in need. That's who you find out who your friends are, and usually it's strangers. But this gives me soul tribe family, I feel like it's finding your soul tribe. You can call them in, you attract what you irradiate from your body, emanate, irradiate, or, it's what your energy. So maybe this energy from this past person, maybe you was unhealed, and it was, you had to go through it to trigger you into your healing. Yeah, I feel, because we've got judgment here, I feel like you called the judgment. You had the strength to say no more. This is the strength, to actually stand up and say, I am not going to take any more. The High Priestess, come through, spirit. Yeah, I think you listened to your intuition. Your intuition was telling you something was off about this person. This person could have spread lies, told lies on you. That's slander. This is good. There could be why justice is here. Slander. There's eight of wands here. Something happening soon. Quick news coming in. Yeah, slander is a criminal offence. Did you not know that? You can sue somebody who slanders you. We've got the Hierophant, the Death, and the Nine of Coins. Something's over. Something's ended. And this is Nine of Coins. This is, a very good place to be in. A very good place to be in is the Nine of Coins. The Hierophant, it can be like community organisations, marriages. Yeah, there's a Ten of Swords. This could have been a community, that was betrayed you. Yeah, we've got a Queen of Coins. This could be you, Earth sign, Take it as it resonates. So, oh, yeah, I feel like somebody was betrayed by the friends. As like, you turned your back on something here. This person, whoever it was, who was telling lies. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. So I feel like this betrayal, it was really bad. So it could actually end up, they either was, could have been doing magic. I'm telling you, people don't listen. But yeah, please just listening to your intuition. Spirit's like, yeah, listen to your intuition, or you do listen to your intuition, or you did. Something about that. I really feel like we closed out this, you shut something down. I also feel like, the Hierophant's like the most die to me. I feel like the Hierophant has ended something. It's come to an end. Maybe he was on a mission for the Most High. This is what could happen. And it puts you in a Nine of Coins. Justice will put you in this Nine of Coins energy financially. independent in your own right. We've got the High Priestess with the moon. I feel like you just know stuff. You just know things. I really feel like, look, them cards are really, really similar. I feel like there's something that you know, but yeah, I feel like you keep it quiet. It's like the moon is also intuition as well. But I feel like this is like, yeah, don't, keeping something quiet. It's like, whatever it is, that it's like, yeah, keep it close to you. Keep it close to your chest. Whoa, this was a big trick. Look at that. But look how it fell. I'm with this Eight of Swords again. See where it fell on the past. And how it fell. I feel like I feel like the angels prevented something here. This Ten of Swords is, this person was cooking something up. This past person, the Temperance angels here with the Seven of Wands, which is very protective, energy. I feel like something was stopped. Something was put an end to. Yeah, this person is like devastated. Whatever they did, yeah, 4 and 5 of Cups. This person now is like, what have I done? Probably being caught with the justice system being involved. Yeah, Judgment's here. Can't make it up. Judgment's here. I feel like they spread a lot of lies. Yeah, this is destiny. This is something that you were destined to go through. This was an experience. It's almost like, yeah, this is a blessing in disguise. We've got the King of Swords. This is the truth all the way, or this is an air sign. I feel like the truth shall conquer. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. This is something that was destined to be. And that whatever this person was, I really feel like they tried to do something. It's like an attempt at life. That's what I'm seeing here. But you're too protected. This is what it looks like to me from what I'm seeing, and the way that card fell and flew out over there. I feel like the angel stopped something here. This means you're very protected. Oh, yeah. If you, I just feel like if you're here on a mission for the Most High, there's not a lot that anybody can really do. They've got no. They just haven't got any. They've got no. I don't know why the Spirit says pick the angel deck here. But I do, because I feel like there's a lot of angelic protection around somebody. Something was prevented here. And this was an attack. It could have been death magic. And people don't think, it does happen. And it happened to me. And I know from what I found around the home, insects and dried blood and stuff, I know that it was done. And I woke up and it was tarot that guided me through it, because who would believe me? You know what I mean? It's like, who's going to believe that? It's like, you sound like a crazy person, which is sad, because, you only sound like a crazy person to somebody who's not been through it. But if you've actually been through it yourself, I feel like this is why tarot can give us a lot of answers. And it's got a bad name because, it does tell us a lot of what's on the other side. We've got this Emperor again. Yeah. Ego, an Emperor. I feel like this Emperor here was in their ego. Spirit is showing us somebody was all in their ego, and I feel this is you. 9 of Coins. It says, enjoying the fruits of your labours, hard work that has led to a luxurious life, buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed, and enjoying your solitude. This is your justice, because that's where it came, the 9 of Coins there. This is your justice, to be happy and successful, self-employed, luxurious life. This is your justice. This is what you were meant to be. This person could have been creaming off you. You could be a very powerful energy. If you are a very powerful energy like that, which I feel with the angel and the 7 of Wands, like you've got a lot of protection around you. This kind of person here, somebody in the ego, will feed off that energy. If you be around that person and feel depleted and drained, this person's sucking all your essence for themselves. And once you get out of the way, this person will collapse. unless I found another like energy to feed off. The cut the eyebrows is like, yeah, you know, I feel this is somebody who's very spiritual, very insightful. You just know. I really feel like you've got a lot of intuitive gifts. It says, meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. So, you know, if you're getting downloads, excuse me, and you're getting messages, you know, and they just appear and you just feel something, you know, trust that. That is the angels. That is the Most High getting speaking directly to you. Like, it's like, you know, I mean, people who go through the Christian faith believe that you have to go through Jesus to get to the Most High, but why would you? If we're all the sons of and daughters of the Most High, and the teachings that Jesus brought, you know, was we are all the same. You know, there's no really middle man. It wasn't until somebody come and changed it, saying, "Oh, you can't go to the Father except through his Son." Well, we are. That's what we are. We're all products of the Most High. We're all children of the Most High. So you know, it's not, I mean, I feel like I'm kind of a middleman in a sense, but you know, I want people to be able to trust their own intuition. You don't need a middleman. You can just trust yourself. You know, but the readings do help. Helped me. Helped me a lot. Yeah, this is the need to move on. And we've got 8 as well. This is an illusion of entrapment. So this is somebody who maybe feels like they can't move on, but they can. Or it says the need to move on. Seeking more from life than what you are experiencing, a spiritual quest. Choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, and leaving home. So I really feel maybe you had to leave home, or you will. I feel like there was you know, the first card I seen was the 8 of Swords, an illusion of entrapment. A lack of self-confidence makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action, take responsibility for your life now. So I feel like, you know, there's, yeah, time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self-discovery. I feel like whoever this is has got that kind of vibe. I really feel it, especially with the High Priestess here. There's something really, you know, yeah, the 9 of Pentacles again. I feel like this is someone who's experienced something in the past. And it was this real, a 10 of Swords, you know, I feel like it was stopped. I feel like this could have been an attempt on your life, but it was a kitchen witch. This person who's operating out of the ego was a kitchen witch, you know, just, I mean, the intention, it's all in the intention, but if somebody's putting bad intention out towards someone else, yeah, especially someone who doesn't deserve it, it's gonna backfire. You don't even need to do a return to sender when the Temperance Angels here with the 7 of Wands. This is not even a return to sender. I mean, you can if you want. Look, transformation, the hermit. I really feel like somebody's gone within here. I really do. This is all you will. This is like time spent in solitude. Sometimes when you get away from something and you're on your own, yeah, it will be there's going to be a transformation with the hermit. You know, I feel somebody's transforming here. Whatever don't kill her makes us stronger. I really feel it. And we've got the King of Swords again. You know, could very much be an air sign, but could also be the law is involved. You know, this is like an attempt at somebody's life, but you know, if they're doing it underhanded in the kitchen, doing witches' spells, it didn't work. Look, both in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse. And it's a 6 of Cups in reverse. So this is not, you know, leaving the past behind. I really feel it is. Leaving the past behind. Children or childhood. The return of people, yeah, I feel like this is you. You don't even care about the past. This, you know, it went from the 6 of Cups there. This person lives in the past. And I feel like you don't live in the past. You let things go. I don't feel like, you know, the past is holding you back at all anymore. I feel like you've walked away from this. This is leaving it behind. You know, this is A Knight of Wands here. This is like a passionate relationship, so I feel like this was not, you know, I feel like whatever this, because it says charismatic events requiring immediate action, so I feel like you don't have to do anything about this. I feel like this was not, this relationship is gone, dead and buried. I really feel it. I feel like you're not even, you know, it's like, yeah, you've come out of this. It says magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success and manifest, when you need, what you need to be a successful manifest, if you believe it, you can do it. And you know something, the magician, my Bible this morning says, if you have faith as big as a mustard seed, you can tell that mountain to move and it will move. So I feel like somebody has to, I feel like this is the end of it. Things are looking up, a welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place, the end of a depression or an illness, a travel or relocation. So I feel like somebody had to relocate, or you had to leave that place. You had to leave them. It says here, taking a leadership role, public speaking. So maybe whatever you went through, you could be public speaking about it. You could be, you know, you could even do this. You could be you could be a reader and talking about, you know, your experiences, to help other people, you know, that has gone through similar experiences. Releasing endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back, spiritual transformation. Look at that. And angels are here. I feel like this is, something had to end for a new beginning to come in. And this is like taking the next steps, you know, bold and ambitious choices. Partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans and continuing to move forward. So I feel like, this is a big release. I feel like somebody was in an entrapment, you know. It could have been a trauma bond, codependency, it could have been anything. It could have been just believing that you couldn't move forward. I feel, you know, a lot of things were done to keep you. But we've got the High Priestess again. No way. It says, I feel like this is someone who has got a lot of, you know, intuition, and we've got it's like you are magic. Magic is alive in your life. So I feel somebody was doing magic in your life. This is what you need to be successful. Will manifest if you believe it. You can do it. So I feel like this is someone who's took their magic back. Now this person's all in that, you know, Five of Pentacles. Put the fear surrounding money, reaching out to others. I feel like this is this person. I feel like they made some poor choices. They made some poor choices in life, and you know, and I think going against you was the one of them. This person's in a fall. I feel we've got a Knight of Cups here. Knight of Pentacles, sorry. Loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive, plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details, wait for perfect timing, a guardian angel or someone who watches over you. Told you. I really feel like somebody has got an angel watching over them. We really do. And we've got Six of Pentacles here. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of abundance. Borrowing wisely or paying off a debt. Sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. So the Six of Pentacles is like, you know, being able to make things fair. We've got the Ace of Swords here. Brilliant ideas that may need refinement. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely. Remain objective. So I feel like, just the truth. It's kind of like the truth sets you free. That's what I feel. Again, the truth sets you free. That fell on the floor. It says, manage your resources wisely. Extremes in how you give or receive money, time or emotions. Smart business decisions. Seeing things as black and white and being charitable. So I really feel like somebody is charitable here. Somebody likes to share, you know, if what they've got, you know. Look at that, the sun. It says so much to celebrate. Send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you. Peace and contentment in your personal life. So much to celebrate here, Spirit says, and it's a time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. Plans that work out perfectly, and gratitude to the divine. This is the sun, so I really feel like there's something to be celebrated here. You know, I feel like releasing the past as well, and, you know, thinking, you know what it is? You cannot ever change the past. You know, all we can do is change now, and, you know, and how it affects our future, our destiny. Yeah, it says that it's the end, it's over. It brings release, sadness, or both. The end of a situation, the opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders, the end of an addiction, and a melodramatic reaction. So this person, I feel like this person is, you know, it could have been this, but you could have even been like under a love spell with this person. Yeah, I really feel it. It's 7 of Cups. I feel like, yeah. It says here, public speaking again, remaining objective again. So I really feel like, you know, yeah, it's almost like, you know, when you say, oh, I would never do that or would never dream of doing that. This is one of them things that I feel like there's something here that somebody's going to do that they would never imagine doing, like public speaking, for instance, or even reading. Because, you know, I have read all my life. In my 20s, I was reading up to my 30s. And then I stopped reading, but I always had my Bible with me. So, you know, I kind of went from one extreme to the other. But then after the last time that, you know, when I just went through, when they was trying to end me, then, you know, I had another awakening, and just went straight back to reading. And I'm so glad I did, because I feel like if I wasn't listening to tarot readers at that time, especially certain ones, I would have thought I was going crazy. I really would have done. Got the Hermit, Virgo energy, time spent in peaceful meditation. Anything else said in the spirit? I feel like this is, yeah, going within, just, you know, just even just going outside, sitting in the sun, putting your feet into the ground, yeah, just sitting there with your eyes closed and meditate. I feel like you will get a lot of answers here. Yeah, it's the end of challenging times. It's over. It says the end, the end, the end. Both of these cards say that begin with the end. The end and the end. It's over. This, whatever you were going through, it's no longer, it's the end, it's finished. It says romantic, flirtatious, introspective, fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry. So this could be your energy, you know, or this could be somebody coming in, you know, because you've ended something, because you have to really end something. Yeah, we've got the star. Have faith. The future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. So this could be the light at the end of the tunnel. This could be a romantic thing. Yeah, look at this. Logical perspective, insightful, blunt and exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents very carefully. So yeah, I feel like you could hear something, yeah, and it's going to be the truth. And it's like, yeah, the truth will piss you off, but it's going to set somebody free. I feel like you're going to hear the truth about whatever happened. You know, there could have been stuff going on behind closed doors, you know, things done in the dark, and I feel like it's been brought into the light. You know, the angels are uncovering things, they're protecting you, they've got a covering over you. Straight away I feel you're protected. Whatever this emperor in the ego, this liar, this person who is just a barefaced liar. You know? That's all I see, a barefaced liar. I want some more messages, Spirit. Can we have some more message? We're going to go for some more angel power tarot cards, because I feel a lot of angelic presence here. The High Priestess. Yeah, this is someone, whoever reading this is for, yeah. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. I'm telling you, so whoever this reading is for is very, very, like High Priestess energy. You know, a lot. You know, this is like spiritual work. I feel like this is someone who's had to go through these trials and these tribulations and experience what they've had to experience, to realise that, it does happen. This is a spiritual war. I feel this is your energy. Gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. Yeah, not everybody's like this. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. And the High Priestess, very intuitive, whoever this reading's for. You've got high intuition, so you will know this is your reading, or you get messages, you're going to know. You've got powerful intuition. It says here, 2 arts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. Yeah, I don't feel like this past person is that person. So, 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So you did. I feel like somebody had an epiphany here. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. So I really feel like somebody does meditate and they get answers. You have to trust them answers. It says, follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So this could be trustworthy psychic information, or you are receiving this trustworthy psychic information with this epiphany. So it's someone getting a spiritual download when they're meditating. Somebody who's very, high priestess energy, could be male or female, but take it to resonance. And my nose is itching like mad, so I know I'm on it. The spirit knows. Yeah, this could even be a reader or some kind of spiritualist, feel it. There's a lot of people don't know. If somebody told me like 2 years ago, oh, you're going to be reading tarot on YouTube, I wouldn't have believed him. 5 of Gabriel, a challenge you can resolve, withdraw from the drama of others and have patience with yourself and those around you. So yeah, if anyone's out here, you're seeing sudden changes, they're trying to move quickly, choose logic over emotion. And it says here, peeping out a need for detoxification. You might need a detox. Not just, it says love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationships with family members happily ever after. And we've got environmental activism peeping out here. So somebody could be like, a lover of, the environment, because we live in it. It's our world, It's like, why wouldn't you want to, look after it? I feel like there's this challenge to overcome. I feel like if anyone comes into your life to try cause drama, I mean, this lady's doing a puzzle, a jigsaw puzzle. It's like putting the pieces together. If you're putting the pieces together to a puzzle, we've got the sun here. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Archangel Uriel. Yeah, I feel like this could be like, just naysayers putting, there's drama. People around that can cause drama and just, withdraw from that. A decision, release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So this could be the change, the catalyst, what needs to be done. It's like detoxing and meditation, rephrase. I mean, somebody might need medication, but I would only trust Mama Earth. Being down that road, nearly killed me. I've got the sun again. Something again, making this decision with a wheel. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. This leap of faith, yes, taking this leap of faith. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. Gotta believe in yourself. Gotta believe in your abilities. I feel like this is taking this leap of faith, I feel like somebody is going to take the leap of faith. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Divine guidance, you've got to trust it. We've got peace here. The search for meaning in life, consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. Archangel Sandalphon. the search for meaning in life. So I feel like this is, yeah, somebody taking this leap of faith, and it's like walking the spiritual path. You could have been you could have been in religion, whatever, you know. It's like, you're not betraying anyone. You're only betraying yourself by not being the spiritual being that you were born to be. Release the past. This is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So that is your message today. Let go and let God. You know, I really feel like if only more people did that, you know, I feel like this is how I felt yesterday as well. I thought, you know what it is? I'm not going to dwell on anything from the past at all, you know, even though, you know, there's cause to. I'm not going to. I'm releasing it. I'm leaving it up to the Most High. It's all, you know, when you don't seek vengeance, you know, and you leave it to the Most High, it will happen. And sometimes it can take time. Sometimes it can take years. But do you know something? Patience is a virtue. And it will come. Judgment will come. Something will come. But you just need to concentrate on yourself. This is what I'm feeling, and this is what Spirit is showing us. Someone who really needs to listen to their intuition, believe in themselves. I have to go find something else here. I really feel it like somebody's going for the guardian angel cards. And then I'll pull Archangel Michael. It says action, drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is a positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. So this is more confirmation, yeah. And I just see courage as well, and compassion. Yeah, dare to be different, to make mistakes, create, for it is in creation that you exist. In this world of dreams that stem from the eternal art, you are one with all creation. All is possible. Go forth and be true to yourself, for it is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. So this is your message. You know, Spirit's really... you know, whoever it's meant to find, it will find. It says believe. Yeah. And we've got judgment. Be open to all possibilities and opportunities. Let go of preconceived ideas. There is nothing to fear. You are constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you are flexible and retain an open heart and mind. Believe all is possible. Yeah, you gotta believe in yourself. I feel like, yeah, that's judgment. You know, that judgment. It says, yeah, it's that, you know, faith as big as a mustard seed. That's what my daily, you know, calendar says. It says, let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough. It's time to release all that you have kept safely locked away in your heart. Your true essence and potential have been restricted by structure and method for long enough. There is no right or wrong way, just be you. And seeing this again, I have to read it because I've seen it. It says, dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that as you believe in, you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect, just as you are. The only things that need to change is your perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. And we've got the inner child again. It says, nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside some time to just play. So that, you know, I feel like somebody just needs to play. You know what I did? I listened to my inner child. I went and bought myself a majorette baton. Because when I was younger, I used to do the majorettes. I was in the majorettes, yeah. But because I was so poor, I never got a baton of my own. I think I got one given to me once. but I never got my own, so I went and bought one. And it's actually good for my arthritis, you know, good for my wrist and that to do that. But yeah, this is a star. Oh, believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you. I feel right choked up, right emotional. This is wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget, you are truly a shining star. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear it, that you are a star. And it says here, forgiveness, holding on to a past state is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone another's actions. It simply means that you are no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Blame is a waste of your precious energy. Bless and surrender the past, for in doing so, you will reclaim the joy of life. This is someone who does that. They Six of Cups in reverse. This is someone who's like, you know, the past is the past. I cannot change it. I will release. This is someone who's released it. And I really feel like star energy. You know, someone who's going to be something. You're going to be you. That's what it is. You're going to be you. You're going to be just you. Nobody else. This is someone. Yeah, this is a blessing in disguise. So I told you, whatever you went through, you will realise in time to come that it was a blessing in disguise. It might not have felt like it at the time, because it never does. That's what I be patient, have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. 33. This is a blessing in disguise. Oh, you've got coughs. It says, open your heart, stop judging yourself and others, and let love heal this situation. Yep, your love, yeah, and the angels' love, and you know, your ancestors' love. You know, some people can feel like, oh, I'm all alone. You might be alone, but you might be lonely, but you're not alone. You will always be surrounded by your ancestors and loved ones. It says, regain your focus. Trivial matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. You know, I feel like someone, yes, ground yourself. If you're feeling in any way, shit, you know, you're feeling out of balance, do a detox. You know, do a juice cleanse. You don't have to starve yourself. People say, oh, fast and fast and fast. Yeah, it's good to fast. It's good to eat. They say you should starve a dog one day a week. You know, I feel like we should do it to ourselves as well. You know, we should have a cleanse. Just keep, you know, give it a rest. Give the body a rest from just overworking, you know. Juice cleanse, few days. You'll be right as rain. And get your feet in the earth and your face in the sun. You know, close your eyes and just, you will get messages. You will know. You'll get downloads when you're most at the peace. Don't give up on love. It says, trust your angels. Let go of it's a relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. I don't feel like this is somebody going back to somebody in the past. I feel like it's, don't let a bad relationship affect a future one, you know. I feel that's what it's saying. It's like, you can't just say, I am never going to be in a relationship again. That's not fair. You deserve it. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true, and trust that heaven has a perfect plan. I feel like someone, you know, is just trust your angels. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany again. So it's somebody getting an epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. So this is someone who's trusting in the, you know, what they're receiving. We've got number 9, 36 and 35 here. Any of them numbers could resonate. Trust on your angels. Your angels have got your back. Believe me, because whoever this person was, you know, they've tried to do something and it didn't work. You know, they probably could have been exposed. Embrace this magical moment. Number 11. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. It says, embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you towards your life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. So whatever makes you happy, where your happy places, it could be writing, it could be singing, it could be, you know, it could be speaking. It says your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I'm looking after them. So you may be worried about your family. Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from disquieting feelings holding you back. So I really feel like this is the spirit's like, yeah, please trust in us. We've got you. Believe us, we've saved your back. Archangel Michael is with you now. It says that even though you can't see it, I am actively working on the situation. I'm here and I'm helping you. So somebody's here on the situation. Somebody's got your back. Someone tried to do you real dirty. There's even Emperor in the ego, a liar. Put your creative energy into action. It could be a male or female, so just take it as it resonates. It's a female in here. So but it could be anything, you know, and the Queen of Swords is like, you know, in reverse. It says, put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. So I feel like there's something here you were born to do, something you were destined to do. And I really feel like it's some kind of spiritual work or creative work, something very creative. You know, something, a message. It could be, you could be a speaker. Your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy an higher energetic frequency. Maybe it says, yeah, it says you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you've been contemplating. So maybe you have been. Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on the path of growth. Yeah, be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. I feel that whoever this reading is for has gone through the worst. And I feel it because I've been through it. You know, and I do feel like it was almost like you was the bait. The most I put you in a situation with a certain someone or somebody's people, and they abused that. They abused it. It's like you're an angel. It's like someone, you was an angel put in somebody's life and they tried to end you. See what I mean? You've a purpose here. This reading is resonating because it came out the other day. So it's almost like spirit's like, yeah, drilling this message home. Whoever this is, you have to trust. Trust in divine timing. Trust that it was a blessing in disguise. Trust in your own healing. Trust in your intuition. Just trust. But don't trust this person. I won't trust them. Nah. Anyway, I'm going to just leave it there because I really feel like I got the message home here. And hopefully to the right people, you know, because I don't think there's just one of us been through this. I think there's a big army of us have been through this to waken us up to who we truly are. And you are a light to others. You are a star. You're a shining star. I feel it. Anyway, have an absolutely wonderful Friday and weekend. I love you all. Take care. God bless. And I will see you soon.